I
like it.
Good
story.
The other topic I wanted to get to, and our friend Tom Curran of NBC Sports Boston, he didn't write this, and I talked to him last night because it got aggregated and it got re-aggregated, and it's like I want to make sure that Tom said what he said and he meant what he said because he didn't write it. And he acknowledged there's a difference between what we say and what we write. And you write differently than you talk. And when you talk, you get a little looser. But he did verify that he has reported that Robert Kraft, the owner of the Patriots, made the decision after the loss week 10 in Germany to the Colts to move on from Bill Belichick. He made the decision then. Hasn't implemented it yet. And I think that Tom would agree until it's implemented, the decision could change. But at least a preliminary decision, a not yet executed decision, was made after that loss to the Colts, which makes sense because you could detect the importance that Kraft was attaching to that game in Germany. It was like a Super Bowl.
Right.
It was a big deal.
Right.
Big deal to the people in Germany, big deal to the fans, big deal to the team. And that was the game that was just comedy of errors. That was the
bad interception.
Mac Jones at the very end and put in Bailey Zappi to run a Dan Marino fake spike like he's practiced that. Are you kidding me? So that's when the decision was made. We still got 4 games left, and I think if they would win out, that might change the decision. Not that they're going to win out, but who knows? We didn't think they'd beat the Steelers last week, so who knows? But that's the report from Tom Curran that the decision was made after that. And what's going to be interesting, now that that cat's out of the bag, how does Belichick deal with that? That perception of disrespect to him, that it was allowed to be known that Kraft has already decided to tell him to go.
Yeah, he's not going to love that, right? He's not. I mean, Bill, for the most part, I think when you look at Bill Belichick, he's never, aired dirty laundry a whole lot. And, of course, we know that organization and his coaching staff's kind of famous for that. So I'm sure he's not going to love that. And he's going to hear those reports and think, of course, they came back from the Krafts or somebody got inside information from him. But we'll see. We'll see. I know he's going to give all the answers he always gives. It's going to be a boring, I'm on to Kansas City, I'm just working about this week, right? Whether it bothers him or not, he's not going to show us. And, yeah, we'll see what they can do here. Hey, this is a game where, again, Kansas City's offense, the issues they have, if the Patriots' offense can just look a little like it did last week, they can stay in this game. We know the Chiefs it's nothing special on that side of the ball right now, on the offensive side of the ball, and this Patriots defense is good. I wouldn't be shocked to see them hang around and be a little annoying for the Chiefs. I mean, I'm not going to pick them to win, I know that, but I wouldn't be shocked if we were like in the fourth quarter and going, man, the Patriots are only down 8 points or 10 points or whatever. I wouldn't be shocked by that at all.
We talked the other day about the two sides of the coin based on the outcome of an NFL game. The euphoria if you win, the despair if you lose. If you start stacking wins together, I mean, if they could put another nail in the Kansas City Chiefs coffin for 2023, it builds. Look at what's happening with the Giants. It builds, and even if the final record is 7-10, and that's a failure, obviously they're already eliminated from playoff consideration, but if they'd run the table and they'd do some damage to other teams' playoff hopes and, pummel the Jets in the final week of the season, I think ultimately you got to be sensitive to what your customers want and what they will and won't tolerate. And, maybe as we get closer and closer, take it from me, Patriots fans, appreciate what you have before it's gone. I appreciate Kirk Cousins now that he's gone. For now, I want him back next year. You may be careful what you wish for if you wish for a future without Bill Belichick. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.